going on, everybody? It's Saturday night. It's Friday night, actually. We've been doing that shit for a year. This is the Red Cup Review, and I am here with Corporate Shill Baz.
Yeah. I didn't sell out. I bought in.
So check it out.
Hold on. Nobody can see you.
I know.
Oh.
And bam.
Oh, yeah. Now that is slick.
Everybody's got a price.
Yeah.
So basically, the announcement coming up quite shortly. As you can notice, Corporate Shill Baz is in the house, and Corporate Banks is also in the house. So we are going to be doing the announcement very, very shortly. Please make sure you like the video. Make sure you're commenting so we know who you are and what's going on, and we'll give some shout outs, and then we'll get into the big news. We'll wait till there's maybe about 10 people in the watch party before we do this. So let's see. Uncle Pete, wonder what the big announcement is. Yes, Uncle Pete, thanks for joining the Red Cup Review. I'd never seen you before, but I saw you on the Facebook page this week, or rather you subscribed or something, so it's pretty awesome. So thanks for joining us. Danny Lee, what's up, my man? And thanks, buddy. And James Belk, yes, we were talking before the live show goes. How are you? So yes, as you can see, I'm decked out in my my corporate threads, so to speak, right? And I wore this specifically for the show as a little inside joke to go along with the announcement.
Yeah.
Well, we wanted to wait until the crowd grew just a little bit more, but then again, for people that are going to watch this on the replay, they're probably just going to start off and go, well, what the hell is the goddamn announcement? Would you say it already? So,
yeah.
We going to let them know, bro?
Yeah.
All right, check it out. So, Red Cup Review's big announcement is Sideshow Collectibles and Red Cup Review. Now, what does that mean? Okay. Sideshow Collectibles approached Red Cup Review, myself, around 8 weeks ago. And they said that they watch us in the office. And they said that they're liking what they're seeing, right? This is all legit, right? My inside man over there. Me and Baz have an inside man over at Sideshow now. We'll call him Deep Throat, a.k.a. Agent Kenobi or something like that. And it's an inside joke. So if he's watching, he'll get that joke. Because that was a joke that was actually played out at New York Comic Con when we met up. Trevor, what's going on, buddy? So, here it goes. Sideshow Collectibles has decided to make Red Cup Review one of their statue reviewers going forward. Now, I'm sure they have tons of other people out there that are reviewing statues and 1/6 scale collectibles, but Sideshow, after approaching us and after a little bit of back and forth, has decided to give Red Cup Review a little bit of a boost, so to speak. So we are now, I don't want to say working with Sideshow. I'm not going to say sponsored by Sideshow, but definitely joining forces with Sideshow to bring you guys some direct reviews on their statues, right? So they contacted me, and Deep Throat was like, so Rob Banks, there's a couple of rules you got to follow, you and the guys on your page. So there are going to be changes to the Red Cup Review going forward because of this. Now, I've never asked anybody for donations. I'm going to be setting up a Patreon account eventually, and we'll get to that later because it has to do with what's going on with YouTubers and how they could possibly be crushing toy reviewers and the Red Cup Review under their heels. But if that happens, we have a backup plan. Like Batman, we always have our plan B. Okay. So they contacted us and they said, what do you want to do? And I says, I would love to do some reviews for you guys. So they're like, well, we already have you. We know you're a toy page. We already got toy reviewers, but we need a statue reviewer. So I'm not much of a statue guy. This page isn't turning into the statue review page. Please. This is still going to be Mezco and Hot Toys and 6 scale stuff with statues sprinkled in. And after a little bit of a back and forth, I had to agree to a couple of certain terms that I will lay out for you guys. But there's going to be a couple of rules that I'm going to have to monitor going forward as far as the Facebook page is concerned. And you'll notice me not being able to comment on certain things on the live show or in my videos for that matter. Now, check it out. Rule number 1, right? No customs, no knockoffs. So going forward, we cannot endorse any customs or knockoffs on the page. If you guys want to go and do them, that's fine. Am I going to do them personally? Not really. All right. But customs are off the table. Also, we can't outwardly bash Sideshow Collectibles, but don't worry, we're going to rib them. We're not totally selling out. I do have my Red Cup review shirt underneath this still, so don't worry about that. And basically now we have an inside man inside Sideshow. So if you guys have any questions about pricing, which I'm sure they're not going to answer, design choices, things like that, releases, stuff like that, you ask me here, I go to my buddy, he lets me know, I report back to you guys. That's how it's going to work going forward. So we're going to try to minimize, we're going to speculate, and then I'm going to gather all the information here and then go and talk to my buddy behind the scenes and be able to bring back to you guys some information on a weekly basis. For those of you guys that know how to get in touch with me, you guys can do so, obviously, through the Red Cup Review Facebook page, back to banners, and bam, official Red Cup Review, The Rebellion. You guys should already have joined there. So they said, hey, what do you want to review? We want to get you something immediately. And I was like, well, you know what? We can hold off. You guys can wait a little while before you send me something so we can review something new. And they turned around and said, nope, we want to get you something right away. And then we're also going to get you something new as soon as it drops, because they had already just recently dropped something new. And I wasn't really interested in any of their Marvel stuff because, you know, we're DC guys here for the most part. So the next review coming up, and I am doing it this week. As a matter of fact, I'm filming some of it right after this live. They had just sent me the Batman premium format, right, which has been out for a little bit of a while. And there you go. There's the ginormous box, and he's sitting over in the corner right there. So I'm going to be getting to that eventually. Within the next couple of days, I'll have the review up for you guys. So this is like the preliminary tryout period. So guys, go check that out, even if you've already seen it reviewed. And I just wanted to make a shout out real quick to Darth Castle, especially my boy Thor over there. It's funny how it all works out, huh? Would you answer that? It's funny how this stuff works out with the whole Red Cup review and statue stuff. You know,
Mom,
this is where we're at. Yeah, right. Hopefully she answers it before we find out who the hell it is that's actually calling online here.
I'm trying to do a show, Mom.
Unbelievable. So, yeah, shout outs to Rob Just a Fan. Is Terry still with Sideshow? I like him. He's pretty cool. Yes, he is. This isn't going to be Red Cup. Sideshow is not working specifically and only with Red Cup Review. They have mad people they work with. It's just that we are now joined up with them. Also, we are now officially Sideshow affiliates. So I'll be putting up affiliate links periodically on the Facebook page. And if you guys want to support, like I had said before, we'll get into the whole Patreon thing a little bit later on. I'm also working on getting some merchandise for you guys. I'm working on coming up with a newer, cooler logo for like T-shirts and stuff.
Yeah,
or like mugs or something.
You want some dope T-shirts? Thor, man. You got some great T-shirts.
Yeah, Darth Castle's got some pretty dope stuff, man. I like his stuff. It's like something that I want to have something that you would actually want to wear, not just the Red Cup symbol. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let's see. What a roller coaster. 3 weeks ago, I feared the show might be wrapping up, and now it's blowing up. Congrats. Yeah, I appreciate it. And I would also appreciate, shout outs to Thor. He's watching. Embrace your destiny. Also, guys, Darth Castle goes live right after this show, so you guys can go and catch their show right after this. If you happen to still be on there, they do all statue related stuff, and they talk about movies and things like that too.
It's actually kind of funny because Thor has always been pushing you to get into statues, and now look at you.
Yeah, exactly. Now I'm corporate shill, Rob. Selling out. I didn't sell out. I bought in. Right? So, no. Okay, so another announcement. There is a giveaway going on right now with the Red Cup Review, and that was a little bit of a hint. We dropped it last Sunday or Monday, I believe, where we're giving away, it's a Halloween horror giveaway. We're giving away the Court of the Dead Chronicles of the Underworld. We're giving away the Court of the Dead First Omnibus Comics. We're giving away 4, I believe, Court of the Dead pins, plus a bonus pin that was available for holiday last year. And we're giving away 6 Nicole Jelenic horror comics that are signed by the artist herself. So if you guys haven't already signed up for that, after this, go and enter into that contest. So that was the last video we had posted last week, and you guys can enter. There's a bunch of entries so far, and it looks to be gaining some steam. But no, we are announcing the winner a week from whenever I posted the video. So either Sunday or Monday, we'll be announcing the winner on that. All right, we did the giveaway. We did the big announcement about us working with Sideshow now, which is pretty awesome. And I can't wait to get to the statue and for the future statue that they're going to be sending us. I'm not going to let that out of the bag. That'll be another little surprise. We already discussed that with our buddy. Okay, getting on with it. Baz, collectibles of the week. You have anything that came in this week?
No, but it was my birthday this past Tuesday, and I got some credit from
Hey, everybody, sing happy birthday to Baz.
From Jezebel through Sideshow, of course, because I'm a corporate shill for Sideshow now. So I got this. I used the credit to get this baby, which
nice.
I think I've showed you before. I've had my eye on this. This is the Frank Miller, Batman from Dark Knight Returns.
Nice. So what is that? Is that a statue?
It's a statue. That's coming in next month.
Nice.
So that was like I think $125 or something.
Very
not a bad price, So
very nice, very nice.
And I'm a total Dark Knight friggin' fanboy. I'll buy anything Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah, you see the Prime 1 Superman Dark Knight Returns statue. I mean, that's going to be in the thousands, but it's outrageous, right?
Yeah, the only thing with that is that it's like once you get that, you're gonna have to buy Batman. That's the whole thing. A lot of statues can't be bought like as standalones. So I Superman. I love how he has the arrow, the kryptonite arrow.
Oh yeah, hand. That's cool. That's cool. The switch out head and the arrow, that is pretty cool. I'd probably, if I was to get that, I'm not getting it, but if I was to get that, I would have to have him holding the arrow, like ready to come up and bust you right in the head. Like
once you get that, you're going down that road. You got to get the companion pieces.
Yep, definitely. Did you? All right, everybody's wishing you happy birthday here. Who makes the statue? Said Rob, just a fan. Who makes the Dark Knight statue?
Shite, I don't know.
You just liked it.
Yeah, I just bought
We're probably going to check it. You got it off of Sideshow. We're going to take a look at Sideshow in a few minutes. Obviously. So happy birthday, Baz.
Thank you very much. I'm 46 years old.
Look at that. And we've been best friends for just around that time.
since year zero.
Since
for you.
0 year. For me, at least. For me. Yeah. Here's something that I got in at the end of last week, but I didn't show it off on the last one. And this is all I have to show off this week. Not that I have money to be showing stuff off all the time, but all right, we got the Batman Premium format, and now I'm going to close in on me because this is pretty hilarious. A company contacted me, and I said, yes, sure, we'll definitely do this. They asked me to review a product for them. It's called mybobbleheads.net, and they said, hey, we saw your Cyclops Mezco review, and we would like you to review something for us, a bobblehead. We do custom bobbleheads. So this thing kind of looks like me from about maybe 10 years ago. And there's no facial hair, obviously. And you have to send a picture in, and they make a custom bobblehead for you. So I'm going to be doing a little mini review on this as well. And it's just funny. It's funny to see yourself in bobblehead form. This was not face scan technology. This was all sculpted by hand. So here you go. I'll put it up close so it just looks like it's my head.
Perfect.
Right. So they even got me in a Red Cup review outfit. They got my little they got the watch I usually wear when I go out. They even got my little tattoo here of the Eye of Horus, and even on the base it says Rob Banks there. And
did you get your tattoo?
Even did like the tattoo. Look here. See that?
Oh my god, it's hysterical.
It's cool,
That's
right?
Great.
And I can tell you off the bat, even though the face isn't totally spot on, it's good enough.
It's close enough.
The hairline, is pretty deep because I am kind of like, see, I'm going bald, guys, and I've been going bald for like 10 years. And they got the Red Cup review shirt, and they did really good work on the sneakers, actually. I thought the outfit, the jeans, and the sneakers were done really, really well. I wear these blue New Balances all the time. I wear either blue or gray New Balances because they're good for your feet, so says my my podiatrist. So there you go. So I'll be reviewing this little fella right here. Anyways, well, Nick Knack's in here. Nick Knack.
When you coming back, bro? What's up?
Oh yeah, no. Nick Knack said that he wanted to come on for like a Star Wars episode, either in anticipation of the new movie, maybe when it gets a little closer, or for like maybe a review or like something like that either afterwards. So we'll get him on for one or the other. So I know
that'd be great, or even just a Transformers episode, right?
Yeah, no, I wanted to do the Transformers episode. He's kind of like taking a break. I don't want to speak for him. He's in the chat. He could tell you guys, but he gets carte blanche here, and he always will. That's my brother, right? My YouTube brother. All right. So again, join the rebellion on Facebook. Make sure you guys are subscribing if you're new here, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying the big announcement. Okay. Yeah, it still looks like Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory. It kind of does, although I'm not. I don't think I look like Sheldon. I just like dig the idea that it's got the outfit. I think the outfit's pretty cool, and whatever. It goes on the desk now, and it'll sit there, like so I could be like, hey, look, some company actually reached out to me, and. Anyways, also go subscribe to Nick Nack's Plastic Planet. Okay, he's an awesome dude. So you guys should subscribe to him. I got a shout out in PJ's the Paradox Nerd recently, so you guys should go subscribe to the Paradox Nerd and obviously to DCX Open Mic Darth Castle. Okay, you now have a retired Navy Master Chief in the group. Yes, that's where the hell I saw your thing from, dude. This guy Uncle Pete is a retired Navy Master Chief in the group. Isn't that incredible?
Okay, awesome.
Well, I salute you, dude. I think that's pretty friggin' awesome. A naval commander in the chat. That's pretty friggin' awesome. I think. I think it's cool that people from all different walks of life get to enjoy this stuff. There's also some new to the channel. Yes, Uncle Pete, we will definitely see you around. Awesome, thank you. That is totally badass. Okay, so. Let's get to some collectibles of the week, Baz. What do you say? What do you say?
Cool.
All right, let's take this out here. Let's go.
He says 22 years in the Navy. Awesome.
In the Navy. Hey, was it like well, no, the stripes would have been the Army. Well, forget it. All right, let's do a screen share here. Now we're gonna start off with a Sideshow thing, and not because I'm a corporate shill or anything. But this was an announcement made this week from Sideshow, and I'm over the moon for it. I'm not getting it because it's a bust, and I don't do busts. We all like busts, but I'm not doing this bust, even though I think it's dynamite and probably their best face sculpt for this character. And bam, they announced recently this week that they're doing this Wonder Woman bust.
Jesus Christ.
It looks incredible. Look at that.
Bust with a capital B.
Look
at that bust. No, but the face sculpt is great too. I like the rope wrapped around her arm. That's amazing.
Yeah, man, I'm really digging this. I mean, obviously they're doing some highlights here with Photoshop and stuff. So pretty much it's going to look like this here, in the corner here, if you guys are seeing that, and it'll fit right in the palm of your hand. So it's going to be a smaller size bust. I don't know. I think it looks really, really, really good, man. I am over the moon for anything Wonder Woman these days. And
how much?
Great. They haven't announced the price yet because she's not even up for pre-order yet. This was just like hey, coming soon. Check this out. Get ready for it. We're going to be dropping it eventually.
She's amazing looking. Wow.
In the near future, up for in the near future. So I think that's great. I don't do busts, unfortunately, but this would have been great if it was like a 6 scale or even a premium format. I know that they just recently did a Wonder Woman premium format, but this is just totally dynamite. I like the idea of her holding the lasso.
There's a Wonder Woman I want you to check out. It's from Grand Jester Studios.
Grand Jester. Is it on the Sideshow page?
Yeah, it's on Sideshow.
All right, hold on. Is it up for pre-order yet, or is it like coming soon?
Yeah, it's up for pre-order. Yeah.
All right, hold on. We're getting out of here. We got a couple of other coming soon things too, so we'll get. I guess we're gonna be bouncing around a little bit tonight. So here we go. And what's new? Come on, what's new, man? What's new? Oh, waiting for it to load up. Meanwhile, while this stuff loads up, I know you guys are DC, but did you see the new Black Cat statue on Sideshow? Well, we're going to be looking at that right now. We are DC guys, but we also love Marvel. Let that be known. Like, we have to kind of say that a little bit because we also do still like Marvel. We're just mostly DC guys. All right, where are we?
All right, you want to just do a screen share with me? I have it all set up.
Oh yeah, hell's yeah, man. Why don't you say
okay, cool.
Yeah, let's do a screen share with you, man. I'll remove this from the stream. and put yours up. Everybody in the chat, how's it going? Are you guys excited for the weekend? You got anything going on? Did anybody see the Joker movie? Me and Baz both thought it was absolutely incredible. It left me feeling empty and weird inside, and I liked it, and I just can't wait to see it again. Bam, yes. Oh, this is a great statue, man. This is an incredible, incredible statue. What's cool about this statue, I think, if I may for a second, Baz, because I want to hear what your thoughts are on this, is that this statue reminds me of this Wonder Woman back here, the Sideshow Premium format where she has the one leg up kind of with the spear, mixed with the tweeter head Wonder Woman where she's standing on a very similar base, except she has her sword and shield out. And then this is obviously superpowers Wonder Woman.
Yeah. She has a very like classic, bare bones kind of like outfit. So like they're adding too much to her sometimes. Like I feel, her costume. I just feel like this is more just like back to basics.
Yeah, I like it. There's nothing really it's very regal looking, and I like the head sculpt on it. I like the colors are very as our buddy Nick Nack would say, very primary. They pop a lot, So and it's 350, but it is 6 scale. So that'll probably be I believe it's like 16 inches from base to tip of spear. Scroll down, you could see the dimensions on it.
Okay, hold on.
18 inches. Wow. Yeah, that's big. But that's gonna be to the top of the spear. So she'll probably be 12 inches. And then an additional, looks like there's an additional 6 inches above her head, maybe 5 inches. Maybe she's like 13 inches, and then a little bit more. That's big. That's pretty good size. But I mean, look, the Sideshow, the premium formats not that long ago were around $350. Then they jumped to $450, and now some of them are in the $600-700 range, and that's still kind of a little bit much. But they did release a new premium format, which we're going to be looking at shortly, and the price I think is pretty much in a good sweet spot, especially if these are the prices that are going to be going forward. But it's nice, Baz. I do like it. The only thing that's going to stop me from getting something like this is because, number one, I just got the tweeter head one.
Exactly, yeah.
And I don't really like the Batman and the Superman that are companion pieces to this. I like the tweeter head companion pieces better, but I do like her pose here a lot.
I may have to go in on this one. I saw it and it caught my eye, and it's just perfect.
Rob Just a Fan says, my dream statues, if I were to get them, would be Greg Nicotero Joker statue, the 1939 Bill Finger Batman from Tweeterhead, the Fleischer Superman from Cryptozoic, and the Kotobukiya Gotham Gaslight. Those are all great choices. I've seen the Superman one up close. It's pretty good. It's pretty freaking nice. Fleischer is always nice. Good classic stuff there.
Oh, it's a Fleischer Superman? Yeah?
Cryptozoic does a Fleischer Superman, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that one.
Are you good here? You have anything else you want to say? All right.
That's it, yeah.
It's too tough to watch people with PTSD and mental health issues. What say you? Uncle Pete asks a quick question. Still waiting to see the Joker. Heard it might be tough to watch for people with PTSD and mental health issues. What say you? Baz, you want to hit this one?
Yeah, it's definitely you could, if you have any of that, you could definitely relate to it. I have a little bit of anxiety myself, and I was very anxious throughout the film. It's just the soundtrack. It also lends to that kind of sense of tension.
Yeah, neuroticism, totally. The soundtrack is so good. Oh my god, the soundtrack is so good. The soundtrack and the cinematography is top notch. And I don't know. I don't have mental health issues. I've recently, over the last year and a half, almost 2 years, have been under this anxiety thing as well. Apparently, when you get closer to 40, I guess this starts kicking in, from what I'm hearing from other friends who have it as well. And I would say that just go into it with an open mind. If you like Taxi Driver, if you could take Taxi Driver, you can take this movie. This is like the if Taxi Driver wasn't like the reluctant hero and saved the prostitute and just turned into a nutball, that's the Joker movie.
Listen, if you have any of that shit anyway, it sucks, and this movie isn't going to make it any better or worse.
Yeah, Rob Just a Fan says, I just want a good Batman Joker comic movie, no alternate stuff. Well, you got that with the Dark Knight, and you kind of got that in '89 too.
Yeah, the Dark Knight Joker is not the usual Joker anyway from the comics.
Yeah, Yeah, no, I hear that.
With
I
the
understand that
scars and
too.
everything. That was all made up for the movie. He puts on war paint in the comic. He falls into a vat of chemicals.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
So
All
they're
right.
all. I mean, they're all adaptations. They're all Elseworlds.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I don't know. I like it. I'm again, I just kind of eating it all up. This is like me and Baz have this discussion going back and forth periodically with we're living in like an extended golden age now of just enjoy whatever comes out, man. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you want to complain about something, think back to a time when like Clash of the Titans back in the early 80s, late 70s was like the thing, like, and now you got this. So I mean, I would take a.
That's a bad example, dude. Because Clash of the Titans is still dope.
Yeah, no, it's dope on nostalgia, dude, but it really doesn't hold up the original, man.
I like Ray Harryhausen, man.
Yeah, but for a modern audience, yeah, I'll sit and watch it with you and we'll enjoy it. But I'm talking like if my son sat to watch it, he would probably be like, "All right, what's this?"
That Medusa looks freaking cool. She holds up, in my opinion.
And again,
and she looks awesome. She looks awesome, but the storyline, I'm not too hot about.
This looks great.
Yeah,
I really like this. This is something that my wife would love. I think she would really like this. Then again, she's not really a fan of the short-haired Catwoman. She likes the Jim Ballant look.
And then she leaves him. Spoilers at the altar, right? In the storyline.
I didn't even get to that point, but I know that they don't end up together. So obviously,
exactly.
there's something that happens that they don't get together. But I don't know. I like this. I think this is a pretty dynamite statue, and this is like I don't know at 140 and at 10 inches tall. This is actually pretty damn good.
Yeah, it looks great.
I dig that. But we're not going to spend too much time on that because there's a ton of other stuff to get to and look at.
Are we talking about casting later, or should we interject it?
Interject it now. You guys want us to talk about some Batman casting while we do this? You want us to keep it to
yeah, might as well. What do you think about that? The casting for the Catwoman.
I'm kind of down with it. Kind of like, and I think it's silly that everybody says like, oh, but it's not like, Catwoman's not black or whatever, or mulatto or whatever the hell they're saying. I'm seeing those bullshit posts up online, and then I see something else that kind of bothers me, and that's people saying like, "Oh, well, Eartha Kitt, Catwoman was black at one point." I think that's just ridiculous. I think that both arguments are ridiculous. I think she's going to do a good job. If she's directed well, she's a decent actress. I don't have a problem with it. It's just not. I want to see that Catwoman that we just looked at. I want to see, me. I like girls with short, dark hair, bro. I want to see the short, dark-haired, modern Catwoman. And it seems like we're getting a lot of throwbacks. Like somebody mentioned on one of the pages recently that like the Dark Knight Rises Catwoman was like a throwback to Julie Newmar in a certain way.
Yeah.
Michelle Pfeiffer was like a throwback to like the girl from Gotham was like a throwback to Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman.
She looked just like her.
It seems like all these newer incarnations are throwbacks to original incarnations that we already saw, as opposed to giving us maybe the modern Catwoman that we haven't seen yet. You know what I'm saying? So like give me something that I haven't seen yet, although I'm not going to pass judgment on it because I do like where they're going. Like I like the Riddler choice. That was good.
Okay. No. Don't go so quickly over that. That was excellent. That is the best casting in this fucking movie. Paul Dano, that guy was in There Will Be Blood with Daniel Day-Lewis. Holy shit, his performance is excellent.
Nice, that's great. That's great news.
He plays like a Weasley type character in that too, so he's gonna be a good Riddler, man.
Rob Japan says I want an Arkham Catwoman. Yeah, that's like kind of what I'm looking for too. But look, man, I'm just happy we're getting Batman back on the big screen. I gotta go with that, open mind.
Well, she has like kind of like a sexy, sinister type look to her, so I think it'll work out good.
Yeah, that's another reason why I'm kind of like, I'm not gonna play the whole like, but she's not this or she's not that. If she looks good in the part and see, a big thing to me is having the outfit look right. I thought Ben Affleck in that outfit looked freaking ridiculous, like the best looking Batman I've ever seen. He's not my necessarily favorite Batman, but he's my favorite looking Batman. And it's just a shame we didn't get more of him because I would have loved to have seen him do more than just that one scene, which was the greatest scene, which is when he busts everybody's head in the.
I can't tell you how many times I watched that freaking scene.
It's like that. It was just like, unbelievable. Michael B, what's up, buddy? He says George Costanza is rumored to play Penguin. Yeah, it's just a rumor. He wants to play Penguin.
George Costanza.
Yeah. He's like lobbying for the role, but I don't think it's going to happen. Let's see.
When's the movie going to take place? Around Festivus?
Oh God. Just got the hot Joseph M. What's up, buddy? Thanks for joining us. Just got the Hot Toys Emperor Vader amazing figure getting Maul and Dooku next week. Bam! You are getting a lot of shit. That's a lot of stuff, man, at one shot. I have an issue with collecting things bam, 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 bam. And it's unfortunate that me and Baz were talking about this earlier today, I think, or yesterday, Baz, we were talking about how companies sometimes overload the end of the year and kind of try to shove a bunch of releases down your throat right around Christmas time.
Yeah.
So it's like, I want to enjoy it. I want a hot toy to come in or a statue or a Mezco, and I want to like feel it and enjoy it for a while and then let it go. You know what I'm saying? To the next one. And then it'll go up on the shelf and I could periodically take them and interchange them and all that other stuff. But that is a lot to get all at once, bro. Okay. Let's see. Keep saying Serenity Now. I don't know what Serenity Now means, but damn it, Serenity Now. Whatever that means.
You talking about Firefly?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm not a Firefly guy. I know you guys could all hang me based on that shit too. A little later on.
Firefly was
Batman versus Superman versus Darkseid battle statue.
Again?
Decent. I don't know about. I'm not really digging the detail on that all that much for $300. I know it's a nice size and it's a great pose for the two of them, but I think that the other statues that we just looked at were a little bit better, even though this may be cooler. I mean, they are fighting over a fire pit, one of the fire.
What company is this?
This is DC Collectibles. What they're doing now is they're shrinking down their statues to make them more affordable. So like the really big one, like this was a bigger one, they're shrinking it down now to make it a little bit more affordable. Sometimes when you shrink it down, though, it loses just a little bit of the detail. The actual original statue of that was outrageous, though. Wasn't my favorite from them. My favorite was the Superman versus Wonder Woman, but that one's pretty nice anyway. Speaking of what I was going to talk about earlier, the Cyclops premium format went up this week as well. Went up for pre-order. It's at $580. That's not bad considering what you get. I think that's look, man. I'm just trying to wrap my head around this whole statue thing. So I'm kind of like learning more about like statue pricing and stuff like that. But if Hot Toys are hitting almost the $300 mark, then it's only going to make sense that a 18-inch statue or to 22-inch statue, rather, these things are like 22 inches, are going to wind up being around like $500-600. So he has swap out portraits. I had mentioned this in my my walkthrough that they didn't have on display for New York Comic Con. So he has the smoky glasses, he has the mouth closed, and he has something else. Here we go. 3 different visor options. You got regular visor, smoky visor, and optic blast visor, and then the yelling and the frowning face.
Optic blast.
Optic blast. Gene splice. So let's see what else. Anything else catch your eye?
Gene splice. There's 2 ways you could take that, right?
The Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy went up. I really hope this sells well. I would love to get an Abbott and Costello, and it's like just throwing up the Hail Mary on that Abbott and Costello because nothing's been announced. But I've seen people kind of like making fun of this, going, "What the hell is this? I don't even know what the hell this is." And it's like, the younger generation and stuff. But I just love it when me and Baz both, if I may speak for you for a second, like it when companies kind of roll the dice on things and step outside of the comfort zone, right?
Hells yeah.
That went up. Again, if you guys have a comment on anything, I keep switching back and forth, so I'm trying to do both here. Where are you?
Chicken fried steak. Hey now, what's up, my fellow Fig Happy Trip Cats? What's up, man?
What's going on? Who is that from?
Chicken fried steak.
Chicken fried steak. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the family. Subscribe. Join the family. Oh, I had to get on. That's what I had to do. I had to talk about how the Red Cup review was going to be changing a little bit. Oh, the Superman statue went up. Well, that way we looked at that last week. Why the hell am I all the way down here? Damn it! I hate it when shows do this. And then we do it
You got to
ourselves.
see. I was looking at one of our older videos, and I was looking in the comment section on YouTube, and there was a guy named Fart Detective, and he actually timestamped one of my farts on the video in the comments section. It was fucking awesome.
All right, both of these went up for pre-order. Baz, opinion on Pajamas Hulk?
I can't stand Pajamas Hulk.
Not a fan, right?
No.
I would have preferred him in his hooded sweatshirt with the glasses, his total Professor Hulk look. To me, this just looks like feety pajamas. This looks like Hulk in like baby Hulk. Like
Professor Hulk was badass in the comics, man. This guy was just too friggin' soft in the movie. I was disappointed.
well, I liked him in the movie, but as far as the figure itself goes, I think the head sculpt is a little bit of a miss. It's pretty good, a little bit of a miss.
Yeah.
I like the gauntlet, but I'm not feeling the outfit at all. I think the outfit's a complete miss. I think that I would have been championing this had they have gone with his more nerdy look for the movie. What's shaking in basement land? That's awesome. Okay, another thing that went up for pre-order that we have to comment on.
The pizza rolls are in the microwave.
And that's Thor, Bro Thor, or we'll just call him Fat Thor because that's what he is.
Fat Thor, Lebowski Thor.
Now, head sculpt, check. Weapons look cool. I don't think he's fat enough. I don't think he's heavy enough.
Yeah,
what did he do?
He needs more gut.
He has like no gut here. What they basically did was they reused. I'm gonna go click on that. They reused the torso from the last Thor figure that came out with the patch, and just added a little bit of paunch in his stomach area. But that's all they did. So he's like an idealized version because they still have like this light up effect where these things on his chest light up, which I think is just ridiculous. You know how much I can't stand light up effects on figures. And he has no chest or waist articulation in here. No articulation at all. So it's basically a glorified statue. I think it's a big miss by not that they should have just embraced the fact that he was like bulked out, and really went with that. I think that overall, with the exception of the battle damaged Thor, the battle damaged Iron Man, where he's snapping his fingers, I got to tell you, I think these three releases are misses, man. They're misses for me, Baz. I don't think the Captain America is accurate enough, although he does look good. But they all look good, so they all look great. But here's the nitpicks: Captain America is the star's not right, the outfit coloring isn't right. And it's just weird. He's got the battle damage shield, but he's not battle damaged. He doesn't have like the blood or the scuffs on his face. Thor's not heavy enough.
Wait a minute. Aren't we supposed to be shilling for this?
Oh, sorry. Go buy this stuff. You have to buy it. It's a must buy. You have to buy.
These are just some minor nitpicks. Overall, I think it's a great addition to your Hot Toys collection.
We're going to be.
It's a must buy.
We are going to be putting up. Since we're affiliates now, we're going to be putting up the affiliate link for this, and you guys can go and purchase this and have it be a part of your collection. It'll be a dynamite addition to your collection. Is that good enough?
If you don't have the money right now, do something. Hustle. Get a side hustle.
Sell your kids.
Something. Anything.
Sell yourself. Do what you have to get this figure in your collection. The judge is with us, Baz. Judge Jack has returned 3 weeks in a row for the hat trick. I don't have my little fake pencil gavel to bang for when the judge shows up. But I
hope he does not judge us too harshly for selling out.
Yes, please, Judge. Please have mercy. Did they resize Stormbreaker? I have no idea. I don't know. It looks pretty ginormous, though, right? Looks pretty big.
That's what she said.
That's what Baz, that type of talk will not be tolerated on the new corporate Red Cup review.
Oh, man. How many credits do I have to pay for now?
You have been demoted. One Sideshow credit for a violation of the verbal statute.
Damn it.
All right. A little bit more coming soon, real quick. 2 more things I wanted to show. They actually changed I'm not going to do too much here. This Spider-Man that you're seeing in the upper left corner, or at least my upper left.
Let me see that. I like when they put Mary Jane and Spidey together, like being all domesticated and shit.
Yeah, it's cool.
Ooh, is that the what's his name? J. Scott
It
Campbell?
looks like J. Scott. I don't think it is him though. Yeah, it is. Nope, it's inspired by J. Scott Campbell's artwork.
God,
Yep.
I love his stuff.
Yeah, look, I think it looks great. They changed Spider-Man's face. There was an outcry saying that he looked too creepy, so they actually went back and resculpted the head on Spider-Man. So it's a different face sculpt that we're seeing now as opposed to the original release. So Sideshow listened to the fans. The fans spoke. Sideshow listened. See, Sideshow's not a bad company. They're the best company.
Anyone see Zombieland 2? Is that out?
I don't even think it's out yet.
It might be out. Jay and Silent Bob reboot is out too.
Yes, that'd be great to go see. I got like no time to see those things, and maybe on Thursday I'll go see it when I'm off, when the kids are in school. Here's a new art print for Joker. Not feeling it. I think he looks too androgynous here. I like the idea that it's a recreation of that a classic, where he's messing his hair up picture. So that's kind of cool. I like the gloves, the inspiration for it, but
his hair kind of looks like it's too long. I don't know. I see what you mean.
This kind of reminds me a little bit too much of like a girl cosplaying as Joker.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not feeling it. And I think there's just too many gums. I think they're over exaggerating the smile too much sometimes on Joker. But that's just my opinion. I'm sure it would look dope, if you had it and put it next to like a Joker statue or something. Now, here's something that I think is pretty freaking awesome. These fine art lithographs from Alex Ross Studios. Now, the original ones that came out were hundreds and hundreds of dollars a piece, and it was like over like $1,200 for the set. And now they're re-releasing them in a very small edition size, and they're lithographs, so it's much cheaper. And I love this picture. He actually made the name of this painting is called the Monster Mash. And I just think that that's freaking awesome. So you're going to have your Dracula, the whole set, right? Frankenstein, Count Dracula, Bride of Frankenstein, Invisible Man, Wolfman, Mummy, Creature from the Black Lagoon, and that's they have like each of them have like their own individual picture, like their own individual lithograph, and then you get like this whole, them all kind of like together and stuff, something that's pretty freaking cool. All the Universal monsters together, and Alex Ross can do no wrong in my eyes. Let's see. Zombieland 2, I don't think he's even out yet. It's not out. I mean, if it is, then I had no idea. She looks nothing like Zendaya. Rob's just too funny. These prints are on the Blu-ray set. Just buy those. Yeah, exactly. Unfortunately, I went and I bought about 2 years ago when I started Red Cup, my first review was of the Frankenstein. No, my second review was of the Frankenstein Mezco figure. And I thought to myself, in order for me to do a legit review of this thing, I got to go and watch all the original monster movies. So I went and bought a Blu-ray set of all the old classic, Universal monsters. And then literally a month later, they announced that with the set with the lithographs in it and all other nonsense. So I'm not going to buy it twice. But if I just would have waited a little bit longer, I didn't want to. I had to get the review out. And I was going back now, though. Where's the Invisible Man? He's there. He's right over here. See? You can't see him, though. The glasses on. But I think that's pretty cool. I like Alex Ross's art. And that's all I got here from Sideshow, Baz.
Okay. So you want to look at the Suicide Squad cast?
1 second, if you don't mind. Yes, I would love to. And we're going to do that next. But I do have to show this crap off first. And it's good crap. Baz, I think you might like this. This is kind of more up your alley anyway. Screen share, Chrome tab, and boom. The new Mezco announcement for the week was the Black Bolt and Lockjaw set. So here's Black Bolt. And here's Lockjaw. Lockjaw is pretty big too. Why did that just cut off? Now, looks all right. It looks like he's sneezing. His epic sneeze, right? Baz, you got nothing for me? Mike out?
Honestly, one of the most boring characters ever.
Wow. I can't believe you're going there. I thought you were a big cosmic Marvel guy.
Yeah, but he sucks. Come on, man. He can't talk ever. You know, like
Yeah,
he's a good side character.
I'm not even getting him for a review. I'm not achoo, the epic sneezer.
He
Yeah,
can
I'm
never
not.
talk.
Yeah. Well, what it's not like I sit there with my toys and actually play with them and go, "Hey, go get them, guys." You know.
But you know what I mean. As a character, there's not a lot of depth to him. You know?
Yeah. Bring that. Keep the suit every week. Well, I'm putting that up. Keep the suit every week, Rob.
Lockjaw's cool though.
Yeah, Lockjaw's cool. I like Lockjaw. But there you go. I mean, for the set, for 130 for the set ain't too bad. The dog is huge. If you know the size of a Mezco, you can. And they both have light up features, which again, I can't stand that crap, but whatever. So there you go. Big. It's a big. It's almost like he comes with like his own vehicle. You know, he's got the two head
Yeah.
sculpt. That's pretty cool. So the value's there for 130. The value is totally there, but I just don't care about Black. I don't really like the Inhumans. I never really did.
They're okay for a story here and there, but you know what I mean. To go all out on,
Yeah,
you know.
I don't think you're going to get the rest of the Inhumans anyway. Let's see. Real tempted to pass on this one. I got to put that up also. Oh, that's awesome. So, anyways, enough of this nonsense. Let's get to news of the week. Baz, what do you got for me?
Okay, we know. I don't know if this came out this week or last week, but we have the. There were some pictures taken backstage of the Suicide Squad cast. So we got that's on the right. That's James Gunn's brother, Sean Gunn, who was in the Guardians movies. So he's wearing that outfit, motion capture outfit. So I'm thinking he might be King Shark, because I heard King Shark might be in the film. That other guy on the left, that's what's his name, Peter Davison or something. He's on SNL. He's famous for dating Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't know the character he's playing. Okay, let's go to the next.
The screen share is real muddy, dude.
Yeah, right. What's going on?
A blurry pic. Here, hold on. Is it clear on your end?
Wait, hold on. I'm having issues. Okay, you see this guy?
Yes.
Okay, that's what's his name from Firefly, actually.
That's Nathan Fillion.
Nathan how do you say his name? Fillion or Fillion? I don't know. That's him, and he's playing Arm Fall Off Boy or something like that.
Oh my!
Or Arm Fall Off Man. Yeah, his arms detach. Dude, listen. These are Z-list characters that are all gonna friggin' die. You know. James Gunn is originally a director from Troma Studios. That's the house that brought you Toxic Avenger.
Yes.
So yeah, he's off the wall. So he's definitely gonna go all out with his wackiness in this film. So this character is Mongal, I think it is. This is Mongol's sister.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is that a video playing in the corner of your screen?
Yeah, I can't get that off.
You can't get rid of that? I hope we don't get banged for this.
Yeah. And then we have this character who is his name is the Javelin. he
went to DC and said, "Give me the worst characters you possibly can. I want to kill them all." Could you imagine this movie is so good that these characters become more popular than the Justice League? I bet you it's going to be a better movie. The movie's going to be better than Justice League.
Yeah. So he's like an Olympic level athlete. I guess his specialty is the javelin. So, yeah, there he is with his javelin.
Oh God! Look at this shit that we started. Read this.
What?
You look at the read it.
Hold on. I'm trying to get Boomerang over here. He's coming back. He was awesome in the first film. All right, what happened? I agree with Robert. Given the new Sideshow backing, the suit should come out every week. Jesus Christ!
You guys want to pay for my dry cleaning bill on this? I'd love to. It'll be broken out periodically, though. This is like my little like
Dry
inside
clean.
joke.
Nobody's gonna smell
Hang
you.
it
Wear
back
it
up.
dirty. Who cares?
Oh God, you're the worst.
So there's Boomerang, Captain Boomerang.
He was awesome. I liked him in the first movie.
Yeah, he was great. He was cool.
He says, "Get a plaque made that says Sideshow representative."
Isn't your hat Sideshow?
Yes, here,
Okay. Yeah, so that's it. So
right there, right there. It says Sideshow right on the side of the hat here. There you go. There's your plaque. Everybody's got a price. Yeah, so I'll get into the changes of what's going to go on after that. So, Baz, what do you think of the movie looking so far? Looks all right.
it looks like it's going to be fun. I mean, I understand what they're doing.
Right.
You know, the characters are terrible, of course. You know,
Right.
But he's a good comedic director, and he's going to kill them off in, I'm sure, funny, interesting ways.
Danny Lee writes, "Are you even wearing the suit pants? This is ridiculous." The whole show's going to be about my suit. Yes, I am wearing the suit pants because I'm supposed to be filming a part of this review after this. But otherwise, I would just be sitting in my pajama pants with the suit top on. But
Okay, so yeah, I want to screen share one more time. I want to show you the character that Idris Elba is playing. We originally thought it was going to be Bronze Tiger, who's an excellent character. Who's like one of the best martial artists in the DC universe. But he will be playing this guy. Who originally his first appearances in the new Teen Titans
that's crazy. I can't
annual
believe
number
you're playing
2.
Vigilante. I remember this. I had Vigilante comics.
Yeah,
What happened to you?
he's kind of like the DC version of the Punisher.
Yeah, where didn't the original Vigilante have a cowboy outfit?
Yeah, that was from the golden age
Right.
Vigilante.
Yeah,
So
and
this
I
is
think he didn't he. I think he kills himself at the end of his book run too. I think he committed suicide.
Oh, damn, that's fucking dark.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. I heard "On Fall Off Boy" before. Sounds interesting. Funny shit. Yeah, no, it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be funny and fun as all hell. Any other news come out this week? You guys have anything you want to talk about? Baz, you have anything else going on this week?
I think that's about it. I think the Batman casting, James Gunn. I can't really think of anything else. Nothing new with Star Wars. Oh, the usual. We covered that last week with what's his name, Freddie Prinze Jr.
Yes.
That's still running hot.
Let them run. Well, they're gonna run with it till this movie comes out, and then after it, they'll keep running with it. Lynn, let me mention, as we are going to be bringing the show to a close, it's not over just yet. Let me mention the small changes that I'm going to have to police as far as the channel goes. Now, unfortunately, teaming up with Sideshow does have a couple of drawbacks.
Wait, can we still fart and burp?
Yeah, all that's fine. We're still going to be us. We're us. Okay, this isn't like Sideshow doesn't pay me. They're just sending me statues to review.
Hold on. Judge Jack says Javelin will throw his arms. Awesome.
Oh my God.
Danny Lee says Star Wars trailer Monday.
Oh, nice. Very cool. I don't know if I want to see any more though, man. Question: did they ever finish that 3 Jokers storyline? I don't think they finished the Watchmen storyline.
No, they haven't even really officially started it. And the Watchmen storyline is you got one more issue coming out. They're up to 11.
Ah, okay. I gotta wait for the trade for that though.
Yeah.
So there you go. They didn't even finish the 3 Jokers stuff. Is that Jeremy Renner guy plotting to kill his wife, or was that fake news? I don't know. I hope it was fake news. It's funny because I'm not his wife, but if I was, I'm sure it would not be very.
He was probably all coked up talking shit.
Okay, so going forward, as far as the Facebook group goes, we can't allow any knockoffs and any custom pieces. So unfortunately, no more custom stuff. And I was also told that I have to kind of keep it Like, that's like the big number one thing. Stay away from that stuff. So you guys can still, if you guys want to show me something, you can send me a PM. Where most of us are friends, obviously, and show me some stuff. If you guys want any other type of questions answered, you guys could always PM me or corporate banks or corporate shillbaz, and you can PM me on YouTube. You can PM us on the Facebook. You can join the group and get at us there. But that's it as far as that goes.
Yeah,
Also,
Facebook is the best place to interact with us.
Yeah.
Though you have a Twitter and Instagram, you're not really that active, right?
No, I'm not active at all really on Instagram. I took a backseat to a few things. The reason why the Facebook group is private recently is we've been trying to figure out different things and different ways to go about stuff in this group. My wife and I are pretty much the moderators there. She pretty much runs the page, and I'm the guy that just posts shit that I think looks cool and comments and stuff. But most posts and most new things do come from my wife and Baz, obviously, and whoever else. I mean, you get it, you put in what you get out what you put in. You know what I'm saying? You guys want to talk about shit, you go there and you post up. Obviously, this doesn't have anything to do with Rob, just a fan, because he doesn't do Facebook. Is that a real tie or a clip-on? No, this is real, and I tied this off of the top of the head. No, most of the time I have to look at like a YouTube video to tie, and now I've done it so many times that I just do my own tie now. And most of the times I actually do a Windsor knot, which is much wider. But this, I think I got to get off the Windsor knots because my face is a little narrower, and kind of makes me look a little bit too puffy. I'm liking you. Yeah, private setting. A plus. I'm liking the private setting. Oh, you are liking the. Why is that? Why do you like the private setting? I think that we're not going to make it necessarily a private group. We may make it a closed group. We still want to have people come in. So if we make it a private group, the group is going to stay at 200 members and it's never going to grow. Okay, and only 10% of people in any given group participate. That's the averages and how it works out. So if you guys want to have more interaction and more people posting, if you guys have friends that will be into this stuff, that's how I got to leave it up to you guys to spread the word. I've already reached out to everybody on my friends list to come and join. So that's the 200 people there between me and Baz. So now it's up to everybody else. Don't just invite anybody. Invite people that you think might like this shit. Douchebag Facebook friends mainly. Yeah, no, I understand that totally. Plus, yeah, you don't want people coming into the group that are just dickheads, like we stay with. But I'll boot those dudes too. Like we got a zero tolerance for that bullshit. So if you guys want to go into a group, there's plenty of other groups out there that have all that, like, that are bigger, that have there's no rules in our page, but our page here, the chat room, and the page on Facebook is filled with people what I think, and I don't know any of you guys personally, but I think that I would share a beer with you guys, and I think that you guys have manners. A lot of people on the internet get keyboard warrior. They're like, that's like their internet beer balls, kind of. They let come out from time to time, and we have a zero tolerance policy against that. However, if you guys know anybody that's cool that you think might want to come in, go right ahead and do that. I don't know how to. I think it's kind of bad form for me to like invite people in other groups. Like a few guys that are in the chat room run their own Facebook groups, and I'm looking at you, Mike. Right now, he was in the chat earlier. He does the DC collectors page, toy collector page or something like that. And I'm not going to post Red Cup page in his page because I'm not trying to steal people from groups. It's if you're going to come in, you know what I'm saying? Check your bullshit at the door and come in. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we run it. We run it like, mafia style a little bit, but everybody is freaking cool. Exactly. Red Cup is like fam. So that's how we want to keep it. Okay, yes, and we love you guys as well. So no more knockoffs, and that includes that Conan that was mentioned. Unfortunately, Rob, I know you've been asking about the Conan, but there's no way for me to get you any pictures on that. I can't promote that on the page no more because it's not licensed. It's anything that's not licensed. I can't be a part of. Now, the reason why I decided to do this is because I got to do anything I can to grow this stupid thing. And like I said, I don't have a Patreon, and YouTube is crushing all toy reviewers going forward, starting in the new year. Me and Baz might not have a Red Cup review in the coming year. It looks like YouTube is going to be disabling notifications and possibly comments on videos, and maybe hiding likes and stuff like that. If they do that and they paint it with a wide brush and wind up killing all the toy review channels, then Red Cup is not even going to have a channel, in which case we're probably going to move over to Twitch. But the problem with that is that we built this up to 1,326 followers, I think we're at right now. And we'll be starting at 0 again. And everybody will have to come and visit us on Twitch. And making a Twitch account is very easy to watch on there. I haven't even made my own yet. But I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see what happens with this YouTube thing going forward, because it has a chance to hurt a lot of us YouTube creators, and it might not. We don't know. Your reviews, what's going on with that? Yeah, I would be reviewing and doing everything on Twitch then. If the axe comes down heavy and hard and kills the channel, the toy reviews are going to be going over to Twitch, and the Red Cup review on YouTube will be no more. Worst case scenario. But as far as toy reviews go, I haven't had anything new come in recently as far as actual toys go. I got to review this little fella, like I showed you earlier. Right, this is going to be like a 3-minute video, just with like a photo comparison and talking about where you guys can get your own bobbleheads if you like. And obviously, I know you're not a statue guy, Rob. I know that. I'm not really much of a statue guy either. But hey, listen, I was told I make good reviews. I was told here's the thumbs up, and we would like you guys to join us. The Sideshow family. So like Bazza said, we bought in. So here you go. This is going to be the review this week, which is an older statue in the Batman Premium format. I don't have a Batman Premium format. I only got the Wonder Woman and the Superman. Those are the only 2 statues Sideshow that I have. And now I got this fella, so we'll be reviewing that, and we're going to take it forward. We're not just going to be doing statues here. Although I do have, it's funny how like there's an action figure channel and like a Hot Toysy / Mezco-y whatever thing we do here. But I just so happen to have a lot of statues lined up for reviews. That's really all we're at. I love this channel because it seems exclusive, like discovering that cool lounge in the back alley. Yes. Yes, and that is cool. However, unfortunately, like for instance, I'll give you guys a perfect example. I got to hide this thing before I switch off and show you guys this. I just recently went and bought this. See this little thing right here? See this little turntable thing, this white thing right behind the microphone here? Okay, that is a 14-inch turntable to help with the reviews. So now when I do the reviews, I'm going to have the figure or the art box spinning behind me during the intros in the background, and it's just adding a little bit something more professional to the page. Thing cost me $70 because I went and got like the real diesel heavy duty one, because if I'm going to invest in the channel, I'm going to make sure the investment is worth it. So in order for me to recoup some of that money, I got to build the channel up, guys. I got to get like some YouTube money. And if YouTube kills that, then I got to start thinking about like a Patreon thing. And I don't even really want to do Patreon, but I know that the Batman Statue Collector does it, and he does like even more exclusive things for that stuff. And I don't like the idea of like asking people for donations and shit. I think that's absolutely ridiculous. But if I'm going to be buying new lights and shit, I got to get it from somewhere, Let's see. Hey, Rob, do you get to keep the pieces they send you or buy them at a discount? Okay, I'll answer that here. Let's put that question up real quick, and then I'll get back to Rob's question in just a second. Hey, Rob, okay, or do you buy them at a discount? I do not buy them at a discount. I would hope that I get to keep these pieces. I don't have a whole lot of room. So another good thing about being partners with Sideshow is giveaways. So if I review a statue, and first of all, if I know that they might watch this because this is like the first announcement since us joining up, and if they happen to catch the piece, you can always send me an email and say, no, this is how it actually goes, and I'll let you guys know it later, maybe next week or something. If I have to give these statues back, then I'm not going to be working with any company. If you want me to work with you, you have to compensate me, because if you're good at doing something, never do it for free, right? And not like what Heath Ledger said. So hopefully I get to keep the statues. If I really like the statue, I'm going to try to find room for it. I'm not a statue guy, though. Remember that. So if I review it, maybe I can team up with Sideshow and do a little bit of a giveaway. And instead of giving away comic books and pins, we can give away premium formats. Maybe that might be in our future as well. So that's something else that'll make the channel pretty freaking awesome. Also, I would encourage. I'm going to be putting up those Sideshow links. If you guys don't have guys you already go to for that, I'd encourage you just to buy from the. I don't even have it set up yet. I'm an affiliate, but I don't have the link set up yet. I got to get it and post it on the page and do all that crap. I'm going to leave that to the missus to help me do that, and then I can accumulate a couple of dollars that way because it ain't going to be much. They give you like 2.5%, and then maybe I'll buy something for a giveaway as a kickback to you guys. Maybe I'll take some of that money and be able to get like a separate camera so I could do camera switching and shit. So it's like I could turn my basement into a friggin' like a television studio. Like I don't give a shit. I'll do it. But you know, it takes money and I'm not rich. I just got a nice suit. Let's see. Getting back real quick to Rob Just a Fan. What's YouTube doing to toy reviewers? Because of the FTC, YouTube had to pay like $157 million to the federal government because they were collecting data on children. And that goes with toys, video games, anything mentioning superheroes, Star Wars, or anything a kid might be into might be getting the axe. So like channels like Ryan's Toy Review and like all those little kid channels are all getting demonetized now. And it's a big deal. It's like crushing the toy review industry as far as like toy reviewers. So we're all kind of waiting to see what goes on with that and how that's actually going to play out. Rob Just a Fan, question for Baz. Hey, you ever going to do a collection tour? You or Baz like those?
Yo, my collection looks like earthquake hit it. No, everything's all down. All the figures are all like freaking knocked over. I'm in the process of actually selling a bunch of stuff too. So yeah, everything's a mess. So negative.
But I mean,
I actually just sold my Road Worn Thor just now.
Oh, you got it, huh? Someone bid on That's great, and you made a couple of bucks on that. That's great, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, sold. I just got to get rid of Helen now, and I'll have
nice.
Set.
Very, very cool stuff, man. But you got to do it eventually, though. You got to maybe in like a couple of months or something. We got to get a collection tour going. I'm actually trying to wait on the Maju cases to come in. They should come in December, and once I have everything set up the way I really want, I'm going to do a collection tour. I was also invited by the Batman statue collector to do a collection tour for his page. So the first time you ever see a Red Cup review collection tour might be on the Batman statue collector page. Maybe I'll take the video and I'll release it on his page and my page at the same time. Because he wants to have he really offers this to everybody, but he wants to have Red Cup review as a featured collector or some shit like that. So I might do one for him, but I'm trying to wait till my collection really looks awesome. It doesn't just look slapped together. I mean, real quick look. There's like a little piece of it, right? Hey, look up there, right? A little bit stuff behind me, right? Some comic book stuff, some original comic art and shit. But I'll do a more in-depth tour eventually with that. Okay.
Did you sell your Mezco Dark Knight?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Because they just never continued the line, so I sold it. I was like, "Fucking, I'm not gonna hold on to something if it's just gonna be, by itself." Also, you guys gonna watch that Flash Crisis stuff? You're damn right we are, because that shit looks awesome.
That's what I wanted to talk about. Thanks for bringing that up. I watched the first episode of Arrow yesterday. It was friggin' awesome. Was it? Yeah, it was great, and it's all tied into Crisis. This is all like prelude leading into the crossover. So it's all relevant to the crossover. So, what's his name? Arthur. Oh no, what the fuck is Green Arrow's name? Well, what are you doing?
No, I'm putting up different things that
people. Oh, Oliver. Oliver is like on I think he's on Earth 2 or something. And he meets up with the Black Canary of that Earth, and he has to remember what was it, the season 1 where the Dark Archer blew up the Glades or something. Yes. And he's trying to stop it in this issue from happening on this particular Earth.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah, and there's the Dark Archer there, but he's somebody else. He's not actually Malcolm Merlyn. And then at the end, you see whatever spoilers. Watch it; it's fine. What you call it? In Crisis, where like the wave comes through, and
Right.
just wipes out everybody. That white wave or whatever, you see that in this episode also. And the monitor shows up, so it's all everything's crisis right now. It's great.
That's awesome. That's freaking
Yeah,
awesome.
I wanted to read you this. You were talking about how people get like on Facebook and shit.
Right.
Well, I'm horrible on Facebook. I'm like a sociopath, right? So sometimes people actually go into my messenger and like tell me off and say things to me. So this woman writes, "You are so nasty. No wonder people like you show how much you hate the world. I am going to pray for you and your family."
You're a troll. You're a master troll. You really are. Okay.
It's amazing.
Do a giveaway on the comic frames like those. Yes, I will contact that guy back again, and I'll see if we can get like a giveaway going with them. That would be pretty cool. Those comic frames are actually 15. I got a discount for 15% off. So if you guys are interested in even getting those, there's a lifetime. Red Cup Review has a lifetime 15% off for any fan of Red Cup if you go and buy from thecollectorsresource.com. You just got to enter in Red Cup Review, capital R, capital C, capital R, all one word, Red Cup Review, and you get 15% off any of the comic frames there.
Oh, and by the way, they're doing a spinoff to Arrow. It's going to be his daughter in the future. It's called Green Arrow and the Canaries. So his daughter, it's Felicity Smoke's daughter and Oliver's daughter.
Oh, God.
And she's Green Arrow. I know, whatever. And it's Green Arrow and the Black Canaries. It's going to be a group of canaries. It's going to be Laurel and the new one that they've had the past few years.
Oh,
So.
That's cool, but whatever. I like him with Black Canary, and I can't stand that other idiot that they keep shacking him up with.
Diggle is Jon Stewart, bro.
What?
How awesome is that? Diggle, he's friggin' Jon Stewart.
He is, right? His name's Diggle,
Yeah.
John Diggle Stewart or something like that?
Yes, I watched an episode with Winston from Ghostbusters, Ernie Hudson, and that was his stepfather. His stepfather's name is Stewart, General Stewart.
Wow.
Which means basically Diggle is Jon Stewart of the Arrowverse.
That's freaking awesome.
It's great.
Awesome, man.
It's pretty great. So hopefully in the Crisis, you're going to see Jon Stewart, Green Lantern. And it'll be Diggle.
All right. Hold on. You have a question, Baz. Someone asked you a question. This is a question right up your alley.
Yeah. Hey, Baz, what's with the beginning of Arrow on the Island? They had Batman's mask instead of Deathstroke. No clue, but it looks cool.
No, I wasn't even talking about that. I was talking about this. Have you guys bought any Mafex 112 figures? How's the quality?
I love Mafex. What do I have? Is that the Dark Knight line that I have from Mafex? Or is it SH Figuarts? I get confused. They're very similar. But I collect both Mafex and Figuarts.
The quality on both of them are good?
Yeah, the quality is great. Yeah.
There you go.
Both of them. Both lines.
Rob, will this affect your guests, Justin, Jazz Inc., etc.? Okay. It will not affect the guests, certain guests. I cannot have Yost on the show, and I cannot have Jazz, who's Jazz Inc. I cannot have him on the show now. We missed the boat on that. That's my fault. I'll land on the sword on that one. I waited too long. I had to get him on a Saturday, and I'm never off on a Saturday. And when I am, I'm doing stuff with my kids usually during the day, and I could just not get it together with him. So unfortunately, yes, because he does non-licensed product, I cannot have him on the show. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that I can't have a guest on that does non-licensed and bootlegs and stuff like that. Like I can't, like just because somebody, when you say Justin, I think you mean like Justin's Collections or something like that. I can have him on. I can have anybody I want on. I just can't be promoting their non-licensed product if they happen to make it or if they reviewed something and they want to show it off. So if there's another YouTuber or another person that goes, can I be on the show, or we're going to have you on the show? Yes, 100% good. They can't just start taking knockoffs and like non-licensed product and showing it off and going, look at this, this is where you can buy it. Can't do that. So That's kind of the give and take a little bit. That's why the whole corporate sellout thing. We want to continue being Red Cup review for you guys, and we're going to be. It's going to be raw. It's going to be the same. Like this episode was no different than we've ever had, right? So it's going to be pretty much the same, except we can't mess with non-licensed product anymore. So we're not going to be able to show that stuff off when we do like action figures of the week, which is why I strongly suggest if you guys want me to see something or comment on something, there's always there's always PMing. As long as it's not out in the public eye, I think we'll be all right.
Danny said, "Did you notice last episode he had all the green lasers with his gun and green in outfit?" I did not notice, but that sounds awesome. I'm gonna look out for that.
Oh my god, you guys are gonna make me have to go and watch all these fucking shows now. Hate every goddamn.
Dude, you have to. This is Arrow's last season, man. Season 8, and then they're done.
I know.
And it's gonna be half the episodes too, so it's a shortened season.
Oh, is it? It's a shortened season, so that
Yeah.
means they're gonna be firing on all cylinders then.
Mhm.
Wow, that's cool. Nice. It's amazing how I get excited for shortened seasons now because I just know that the content is going to be tighter, of higher quality, stuff like that.
I've been like trying to finish season 7, and it's really good. And let me tell you, the action, the fights, and the stunts are actually better than Titans.
Yeah, Titans. The last 2 episodes. The last episode I watched was okay. Was good. The one with where Deathstroke finally fights, but the one with the Aqua Lad was whack. That episode was whack. I saw it twice during that shit.
Jezebel said that a woman wrote that episode.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah, because it was so sappy.
No, well, look, I'm not going to comment on whether or not a girl can or can't write a TV show. I'm sure there are I mean, Patty Jenkins did Wonder Woman. That movie was fantastic.
Yeah, that's another thing. You can't be sexist, right? That's another rule.
Well, it's not a rule. It's just like, be a little bit more. We just got to be a little bit more professional, just a little bit.
A little bit here and there.
Anyway, like I don't. That's not even a thing. It's like, well, can we do this? Can we do that? We're just going to be us, just minus knockoffs, pretty much.
Yeah.
When Sideshow does something that I don't like or don't agree with, I'm gonna let you know. I'm just not going to be throwing them under the bus and then driving back and forth over them. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be more like, we disagree with this thing that they did. This is ridiculous, but this is what's cool, as opposed to big middle fingers to everybody. We can't go stone cold. It's got to be more like
Rob Swallow just said he just got off work. Is the show always going to be on Friday now? So I'm taking it's conflicting with his work schedule.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's going to always be on Friday. It's just it's working out for me and Baz a little bit more now because it's I freeze up Saturday for me to do stuff with the family. Saturday night is like me and wife night. There are going to be some times when we have to go on Saturday because I'm doing something on a Friday. There's going to be times I have to go on Friday because I'm doing something on a Saturday. It just so happens to work out that I finished eating dinner at like 6 o'clock, and then by 6:30 I'm getting ready for the show. At 7 o'clock we're live, so sometimes it's going to be 6 o'clock, sometimes it's going to be 7 o'clock, sometimes it's going to be 8 o'clock on Friday and Saturday nights. The only time it will be completely different is if I have somebody like, let's say, Cletus Selden on. He wants to come on, but he's like only good on Tuesdays or something like that, like some other guest that wants to come on the show. The next time Billy is on, it's got to be whenever Billy's available. So
we got to get Cletus on, man. I can't wait. I want to talk some boxing. All right, listen, I'm freaking starving. I got a freaking pie waiting for me outside. Shut your trap. Let me go.
Goodbye. Everyone say goodbye to Baz. Peace, Baz.
Bye.
Let's see. I heard there might be a monitor. It's Friday. Question mark. Yeah, right. Exactly. I thought it was Saturday. What the hell? Got to have fam time. That's it, man. It's the only way that I'm going to be able to make this work going forward. That was another reason why Red Cup was kind of on like that rocky ground for a while because of the whole family time stuff. Which is why you guys, everything I say is with a purpose. I say everything to you guys specifically with a purpose in mind. So if I say something like, all right, guys, it's Saturday night, go have relations with your girl, go watch a nice movie, take some time out for yourself. It's because maybe it's something I'm going through, maybe a conversation I had with my kid or my wife recently or a coworker or something like that, or with Baz. most everything I do here is for a reason, and there's usually some kind of little mini hidden agenda behind it. So when I say things like enjoy yourself, it's, maybe because I was arguing with the missus and trying to figure out how to make all this work. And she's dedicated to the page too. Like I said, she runs the Facebook page, so, and she's the camera woman when we go to cons and when I do the reviews and you see me, like, and it's just like in the intros, it's either my son standing behind the camera, because he's now old enough to run the camera, or my wife. So, that's like kind of how it works. You guys, congrats again, Rob. Yanks are on. Yeah, no, totally. Go watch the Yankees. This is their last shot to do anything. And I hope they win. Obviously, I'm from the Bronx, so Yankee fan here. Although I'm not much of a baseball fan. I'm a football guy. So if the Yankees are in the playoffs, big thumbs up. The subtext is understood. Yeah, no, I know. Sometimes I can be a little bit wordy and over-explain, and that's another thing I have to work on is kind of get to the point, Rob. Don't just be so wordy. Okay. Yes, and it's always good hanging with you guys. You guys are becoming like a second family to me and Baz, as always. And we're going to have Billy Tucci on when he starts promoting the Return of the Warrior She stuff. I'm still waiting on the first thing I ordered from him. Damn it. Billy, I know you don't get a chance to watch this stuff, but if for some off reason you do, because you're going to be coming on the show again, I want my Zombie Samba. What else is going on? Oh, go and enter the giveaway. The giveaway is going to be up in a couple of days. We have the Batman Premium Format boxing coming again. Once again, we are teaming up with Sideshow to do some statue reviews. We have an inside man over there, so if you guys have anything you want to know about Sideshow or any questions to ask about any of that stuff, let me know. And I go and talk to think of it as like, sitting down at the bench and it's like 1963 and the guy's like, you're asking the wrong questions. That's like how we're going to run that. And I'll be able to go back and forth with him. Okay, great interview with the Arcade 1-Up guys. Makes me want to get one. Yeah, it makes me want to get one too, but I ain't getting shit unless they send me something. I contacted them. The guy was like, yeah. I said, look, this is the second year I'm doing interviews with you guys. The videos get a lot of press. You guys got to send me a cabinet to review for you guys, and I'll be like your little ambassador and stuff. And they were like, yeah, sure. And then I didn't hear from anybody. So I'm going to send them one more email, and then I'm going to give them this because I understand my channel's small. The channel is growing. However, nobody is ambassadoring for them or certain other companies. This is why I like Cryptozoic so much, and I also kind of like beat the drum for them, not only because I like their product, but because they believe in Red Cup Review, and I have a good relationship with them, and it works. So I wanted to make this work with Arcade 1-Up. I don't want to fill my basement with Arcade 1-Up cabinets. Send me one damn cabinet to review, and I could show it off, and we could, that's how it works. But I'm noticing something about companies these days, and I used to be in a music group, a rap band, actually. We spoke about that last week. And I was in the industry for a while too. Like I knew people in the industry. I knew like guys like Brand Nubian I rolled with for a little while. The world's greatest beatboxer. I'm not going to just rattle off names, but anyways, I was in the industry, and what they used to do was, and I'm going to wrap this up in a nice bow for you guys. What they used to do is they used to tell artists, you're just starting out, pay to play, right? So promoters would go to like, let's say CBGB's in New York City or like the Limelight or the Palladium. And they would say, all right, we have like 10 acts. You guys got to guarantee 20 people show up and you guys got to give us like $200 to perform, which is complete horseshit. You're supposed to be paying the artist to perform. So what these promoters were doing about 10, 15, 20 years ago was they were trying to convince artists that they had to pay to get on their bill, which is horseshit. The artists are the ones that are supposed to get paid. Now, I'm noticing the same thing is happening in the collecting community when it comes to influencers and these companies that want to get over on YouTubers and people that do this type of stuff. What they want to do is, how much does it cost to buy advertising space and an end cap in a store? Or how much does it have advertising space in a comic book or an ad on a website? Because everything is online based these days, right? It's thousands and thousands of dollars. So in order to circumvent all that advertising, what these companies now do is they say, yeah, come and review our stuff. It'll grow your channel. But some companies will send you stuff, Sideshow, which is great. Big thumbs up to them. Corporate Rob Banks in the house. However, some companies want just free press to get over on the YouTuber or the face of the advertiser. This guy right here, guys like me, Baz, guys like Nick Knack and the Paradox Nerd and shit, the Batman statue collector. They get over on you by making you, oh, you're going to buy this anyway, review it. We're going to get free press regardless. You're going to come to the con. We're going to give you a little walkthrough. I don't need your fucking walkthrough. Okay. What I need is product to show the people this is the way it is. Now, that's not an FU meant at Arcade 1UP or any other company. What it is a very Bronx way to say, we got people that are watching. I got people that are asking, right? Give me something to show for it. And if I can't have it here in my house, we could do a joint giveaway, which is going to bring more eyes to you guys. Now you got to, what's his face just mentioned, arcade cabinets are like overpriced or something like that. I didn't really get it because I'm kind of ranting right now. Nah, too pricey, nice but overpriced, I feel. Not the case. I'll tell you why. A stand-up arcade cabinet costs $2,500 for a real one, and that's for an old game. Any new arcade cabinet game is going to run you $3,000 to $4,000 if it's made of, if it's a legit arcade machine. Especially pinball machines could be $3,000 to $4,000. So Arcade 1UP is giving you something for $100 in the house. Now, what's cool about Arcade 1UP, and I will give them this if you guys watch my Arcade 1UP walkthrough, is that they understand the mod community. Wink, wink. They really can't talk about mods, but they do understand that and they embrace it. So the new motherboard on the newer arcade cabinets can be tinkered with. They said that in so many words. So if you guys are interested in getting an arcade cabinet but don't want to spend $400 or $500 on getting a stand-up arcade with the riser, that's priced with the riser, just to have like 4 or 5 games. You guys do a little bit of YouTube searching. It's very easy to do this, guys. You can always do other, I see, corporate Rob. You could always take matters into your own hands. YouTube is a wonderful tool, and we'll leave it at that. Can't really speak any more to that stuff. But this came directly from Arcade 1UP themselves. Sideshow Plaque, Sideshow representative. Yeah, no, I love these jokes. You guys got to keep these jokes coming because Sideshow does watch this stuff. They watch it. They get a kick out of this. The guy told me we were sitting there in the lunchroom laughing our asses off watching you guys from time to time. They don't always have time to do this. So keep those funny comments coming because I'll run rampant. I'll run with it. Let's see. And get them on sale. You can always get them on sale. Waiting for a sale is always the way to go. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys. It's 8:30. I got to make my butt upstairs, get out of this monkey suit, get into my PJs, and put the kids to bed. Or maybe I'm also supposed to be filming something tonight, but I do have work in the morning, so I'm probably not even going to be able to film anything again tonight. This keeps getting pushed off further and further, and I really don't want them to think I just took something from them. So let this be proof that I have it, but the review is coming. I just got to have time to do it. Anyways, thank you for joining me on this lovely Friday night. I hope that was a good enough reveal. I know I've hyped it up. I hype it up, and then it's like, oh, you're working with Sideshow. That's a big deal to me. I originally started this channel for 2 things. I want to get some cool stuff, and I want to get into Comic-Cons and toy fairs for free. That's all I wanted. And a lot of smaller companies kind of thumb their nose at Red Cup, specifically QMX, and I'll shout them out. They told me we're not even going to look at you until you have 100,000 subscribers. And here I am now working with Sideshow. So that's just tickles my bones, tickles me to the bone. And this obviously would be one big steaming pile of shit if it wasn't for you guys, because that's kind of what feeds. This is the lifeblood, right? So it's like if Sideshow is like the body, this is the chat, and you guys coming back and liking the videos and joining and subscribing and all that shit is the blood that pumps through me and Baz's veins here. Okay, so much love, you guys. Again, enjoy your weekend. I hope you guys had a dope Columbus Day. What else is coming up? Halloween's coming up. So go do some trick-or-treating with your kids. If you don't got no kids, make sure you guys buy candy for the kids that are coming to break your chops. and have fun with it. I'm obviously going to see you guys before then. The byproduct of following your passion is paying off. Yeah, man, it is. I just hope that it continues. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do something really fun and innovative with this Sideshow review, and I am doing the review for this in the outfit, and I'm going to do it like corporate, corporate Rob, and that's going to be like, I want to show you guys that I'm still not selling out. So that's like my little wink, wink, to you guys. Like I'm going to dress up in the corporate suit, inside joke. Go away, damn kids. You know something, Rob? We were all kids once, man. So you got to embrace that shit. Yes, I love the premium format Superman. I love. Oh, no, that's Wonder Woman. There's Superman. Yes, this is the original Superman. Love the primary colors. I'm a big. See, the new Batman statue that I'm doing is like the newer, darker, more diesel, rippling Dark Knight Batman. I like the blue Jose Luis Batman. You know what I'm saying? That goes with these guys, but I never jumped on that back then. So I'm going to have to settle for this Batman. Look at me talking. I have to settle. It was great and very gracious for them to send this shit over. Anyways, guys, thank you for joining me. Thank you for making this, help me make this possible. And, cheers to you guys. Cheers to Sideshow. Go enjoy your weekend. And I will see you maybe next week. I don't know if I'm going live next week. I'll let you guys know during the week. Probably going live. But if not, we're definitely going live the week of Halloween. We'll be doing a special Halloween show like we did last year. So we will see you guys either then in 2 weeks or we'll see you guys next week. I don't know. We'll see you soon. Thanks, everybody. Judge, you're the man. Edwin, Rob Swolo. I like the name Robert. Why? Because that's my name. Mr. Lee, always pleasure. Belk is awesome. All you guys. Noble Young, deuces. I'll see you guys soon if I didn't mention anybody. Thanks to the Beyonce diamond print. Yeah, you know what's funny? I gotta get the fuck off this live. That's the joke that caught Sideshow's attention. Doing that Beyonce thing and us snapping on it is what actually got the attention to Sideshow. They thought that was funny. So it works. We getting Red Cup discount on Sideshow? Yeah, no, I don't got pull like that, dude. I'm just gonna be putting up the links, and then if I get enough money, it's like 2.5% per sale that you guys would have off the affiliate link, and then I'll take some of that money and I'll put it into paying for like these spinners and shit that I bought to show these statues off and some other shit, and then I'll take maybe some of that money, put it aside, and do like a crazy ass giveaway. It'll be like, oh, I went and bought a friggin' premium format, or I went and bought like maybe at first it'll be a smaller statue, maybe a 12th scale or 6th scale rather, or whatever. And I'll be doing like, better giveaways, like let's start step by step. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Sideshow's going to be giving me any discounts for people going there. I ain't that big. This isn't like, I don't got like 20, 30, 40,000 followers. I don't even think they do that shit for Shardamus Prime. And he's got like over 100,000 followers. But that's why Red Cup has to grow. The bigger we get, I'm not going to dilute it, but the more stuff I can do and provide, I can only do it what I could. Guys, this is like I'm sitting. Look at this shit. I got the basket on the floor. There's the phone and shit. Like it doesn't get any more behind the curtain than that. All right. So take it easy, guys. Take your hair. I'll see you guys in about a week. All right. I gotta go put the kids to bed. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. And now let's end this damn thing.